Part 3, NS Ghost Stories. One night we all went to bed after our training and one of the guys whom we used to call JC was finding it hard to sleep. He was tossing and turning on this bed. Then late in the night, as he tossed, he turned on his side and as he did that, he saw a black figure hanging onto the upper deck of one of my friends, Kenny's bed and looking at him as he slept. JC was totally stunned by this sight. Then out of a sudden, the figure turned and looked at JC and dashed into the wall, which connects the empty room of which I dreamt. The next day JC told us what had happened at night. The rest of the guys were shaken by it all. Throughout the day all the talk of this, the guys from the other platoons got to know of it and they too came out to share their experiences of this kind. One of them shared his encounter. One day as he was sleeping alone in his bunk, his bed started to shake. He thought one of his bunkmates was playing a fool with him as he escaped the exercise we were have. Because he had played sick. So he jumped out of his bed but he saw a black figure with long hair running out of the room. For what reason we don't know, these guys gave chase and the figure simply vanished in front of his eyes. After that he was really sick. There was another guy who told us about the last bunk with the X painted across the locked door. One morning as he was in the room, this was before he locked it, he was about to leave when a chair flew across the room to stop him from going out. He was totally freaked out, then a small table followed and soon other things were all flying all over the place preventing him from leaving. He somehow managed to get out of that demon-filled room and ran away for his dear life. It was then that my commanding officer decided to lock and keep that room out of bounds. We soon brought this matter to my officer. The rest of the guys went out of that room. I was not echoing their cause, as I had not been disturbed at all. My officer told us that there was on-point changing rooms as other rooms also have their fair share of uninvited guests. He told us that we need to live with it. He also put me in charge of the situation in my bunk as he knew that I was a Christian and these stinky demons dare not disturb Christians who know God and who they are in God. I shared with them why I was not afraid, it was because of Jesus. Soon we moved out of that bunk to another after our training period of 2 months and we did not have any encounters there but did not escape other areas of my camp as the whole place was terribly dirty, if you know what I mean.